Hi everybody! Welcome back to another MCYU at-home challenge where you'll be pushed to
question, discover, create.
Today we'll be sharing a special video with you that was created by Dr. Yasmeen Mezil. Dr. Mezil is an exercise scientist who works in child health and exercise medicine program at McMaster University. Her research focuses on how exercise affects muscles and bone health in children. Does the term exercise messengers mean anything to you? Watch this animated video created by Dr. Mezil to discover what this means and stick around to the end to figure out your next weekly challenge. See you in a bit!
Good morning, class. Are you ready for a new day of curiosity and wonder?
We are, and we even came up with a question for you while we were biking to school.
Let's hear it.
Well, we were just wondering, does exercise make us grow bigger?
It most certainly can. Exercise helps our body in so many ways. For example, it makes our muscles bigger and stronger.
I knew it had something to do with our muscles. We can't move without them.
That's true, May, but don't forget about your bones. Bones hold your muscles together. In fact, if we didn't have bones, we would all look like a pile of jelly.
Oh boy, I guess bones are pretty important.
And very much alive.
Alive? What do you mean, Miss Zed?
Well, just like the rest of your body, your bones are made up of cells, which are the smallest pieces of all living things. Most parts of your body are made up of more than one kind of cell. For example, there are two main types of cells in your bones. They are called osteoblasts and osteoclasts.
Huh?
Osteoblasts and osteoclasts. It's easy. Osteoblasts build bone, and osteoclasts break down small pieces of our bone. Both of these cells work together to give your bones their shape and form. And guess what? They work even better when you exercise.
That sounds cool. So how does exercise make these cells work better?
To learn more about how that happens, we should learn about molecules first.
Molecules?
Yes, molecules. They are teeny tiny particles in your body that deliver messages to your bones when you exercise. And you have many molecules that travel to your bones to tell them to grow.
Sounds like these molecules are messengers.
Precisely, May. Molecules are just like messengers. Well, exercise messengers.
But Mrs. Ed, where do these exercise messengers come from?
Exercise messengers are stored in different parts of your body, like your muscles, liver, and fat. You see, when you exercise, all these parts work very hard to give your body energy to move. And one way that they do that is by sending exercise messengers to your bones.
But how do exercise messengers know where to go?
Let me explain. You know how you need an address to deliver a letter or a phone number to send a text message?
Yes.
Well, your exercise messengers aren't any different. Every messenger carries a specific message that needs to go to a specific address, and in your body, that address is a cell.
So if I'm exercising on a bike, messengers will go to the bones in my legs, and they will deliver their messages to the cells in my bones. My osteocells, right?
Exactly, May. Once exercise messengers arrive at your bones, they will find the osteoblasts, which are usually found on the surface of bones. And just like that, your osteoblasts receive the exercise messages. Before they build new bone, some of the old bone needs to get broken down first, and this is what osteoclasts do. The job of osteoclasts is to break down the old bone. Once osteoclasts break away the old bone, the osteoblasts form new bone on top that is stronger and healthier. And that's how your bones grow bigger after exercise.
I didn't realize so much happens in our bones when we exercise, or that we even have different kinds of cells in our bones.
You see, when you spend most of your day sitting or lying around, you're stopping your body from sending exercise messengers to your bones. That means your cells are not active, and with time they will lose strength, eventually turning into weak bones. But the more often you exercise, the better you will train your messengers and cells to build healthier and stronger bones. What's most important is that you never stop moving, whether it's playing a sport or a game of tag at recess. Speaking of which, it's almost time for your recess.
Wow, time sure flies when you learn about exercise science.
It sure does.
I feel like playing a game of tag. Do you guys want to play?
Okay, figure it.
Will you play with us, Miss Sun?
Count me in.
Hi again! We hope you enjoyed that video and learned something new. I know I did. Exercising is really important to keep our bodies healthy and strong. With all of us living in isolation right now, it can be quite challenging to be active. This brings us to your challenge for this week. We challenge you to do something active every day next week and share the ways you're keeping your body and muscles strong. You can share this with us through a photo, a video, or a picture you've drawn. Send your submissions to our email, mcyu@mcmaster.ca, or our social media, McMasterCYU. For those of you who want to do some deeper learning on this subject, here are some more questions for you to think about. Why do we need strong bones? What kind of exercise do you do? This video shows us that muscles, liver, and fat send messages to our bones when we exercise. Can you think of any other parts of your body or organs that might also receive signals when you exercise? Which ones are they? I'm sure you have questions of your own. Write them down and go embark on your own virtual curiosity crawl to discover the answers. Good luck with your challenge this week. We can't wait to see all of the ways you guys are staying active. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to tune in for next week's video. Bye!